Hi, my name is JLee. I use the pronouns he or him, they or them, and recently I just started using the pronoun per, which is short for person, and perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today on Mindfulness Meditation. So I'm going to be leading some breathing exercises that I would love for you to join me on. First, you're going to need to find somewhere nice and comfortable, and clean of course, to lay down flat on your back. And I invite you to find that spot, get comfy, and close your eyes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to read out specific body parts that I want you to squeeze tightly, and then release and take deep breaths as you do it. For taking a deep breath, I want you to imagine blowing into a straw when you're exhaling. So we're going to breathe in through our nose, and we're going to exhale blowing through a straw out of our mouth. Let's try that together. We'll breathe in and out. In and out. Perfect. I'm going to invite you to now keep your eyes closed, and on the count of 3, you're going to tighten all the muscles in your toes and your feet. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Tight, and release. Breathe in and out. In and out. Perfect. Next, we're going to do our toes, our feet, and our ankles on 3. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Tight, and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Next, we're going to do our toes, our feet, our ankles, our shins, and our calves on 3. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Tight, and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Next, we're going to do our toes, our feet, our ankles, our shins, our calves, and our legs. So everything below the waist on 3. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Tight, and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, good job, everyone. Next, we're going to do our toes, our feet, our ankles, our shins, our calves, our legs, our torso, our abdomen, and our chest. So everything in the middle section of our body down to our very tippy toes on 3. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze and tight, and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Next, we're going to do our toes, our feet, our ankles, our shins, our calves, our legs, our torso, our abdomen, our chest, and our biceps on 3. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Tight, and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Next, we're going to do our toes, our feet, our ankles, our shins, our calves, our legs, our torso, our abdomen, our chest, our biceps, our forearms, and our hands. And fingers. Let's add fingers to that. Okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze. Tight, and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good job. And I hope that you can really feel the blood just rushing back into each of those areas that you just finished squeezing and releasing. Lastly, we're going to go above our neck. We're going to do our neck and our face On 3, we're going to squeeze our faces as tight as we can. Scrunch our eyes up, scrunch our mouth and our nose up, and we're going to make our face really tiny. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze! Tight, 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 and release. Breathe in and out. In and out. And one more time we're going to do our face, but after we tighten everything, I want you to open up and make everything big. Open up your mouth, open up your nostrils, open up your eyes, okay? But first we're going to squeeze them first, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. And squeeze, tight, 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 tight. Now open, 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 large, big, 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 and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. So before I begin today's exercises, I'd like to invite you to send me an email if you have any ideas for visualization exercises or meditation that we can all do that I can share with everyone. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to go through some of the exercises that I've learned, but I would really love to learn from you and learn more. Mindfulness meditation. Now, after lying down on the ground, I invite you to find a perfect place to sit comfortably. You can stay seated on the floor. You can cross your legs. You can stay lying flat on your back like you've been doing just before. But I want you to get really comfortable. And I want you to close your eyes. Hi. Today's visualization is Taming Your Troll visualization. Sit or lie in a comfortable position. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And once more, in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you are relaxing, imagine a waterfall of golden light flowing from the top of your head and out to the tip of your toes. With each breath, follow the golden waterfall through your body, allowing yourself to relax completely. Let the golden waterfall drain tension, stress, and anything else that feels heavy out of your body and your mind. Breathe deeply and slowly. As you breathe, you are relaxing more and more deeply. Know that the golden waterfall continues to flow through your body, keeping you safe and grounded. Now, notice the part of you that wants to keep you from your highest good, your divine design. Notice in this part what has the loudest voice right now. Feel it in your body and imagine it in as much detail as you can. This is your troll speaking. Concentrate on the feeling the troll brings. Notice where the feeling is and the part of your body you feel it in. Now, imagine this feeling as a ball of energy. Notice the color of the ball. Notice the size of the ball. Notice the weight of the ball. Notice the thought, event, or activity that brought on this feeling. Simply notice. Now, let go of the thought, event, or activity that brought on this feeling. Let go of what brought up the feeling and let the feeling stand on its own. Just notice the feeling. Notice the feeling. Just notice. Notice what it does, how it moves and reacts. Don't give it a thought to hold on to. Just keep noticing. Notice the feeling without judging whether it is right or wrong. Just notice. Now, move the feeling into your chest. Imagine a door to your heart. Imagine the door to your heart opening. Now move that feeling into your heart. Let the feeling be surrounded by love in your heart. Notice the feeling in your heart surrounded by love. Just notice. Notice as your heart embraces the feeling, that the feeling is getting smaller and smaller. You don't need to do anything. Just be with the feeling that is surrounded by the love in your heart. Keep noticing it getting smaller and smaller, dissolving in your heart. Now, notice that old feeling is gone and that your heart is embracing you with love. Let a new positive feeling come into your heart. Notice where it wants to go in your body. Just notice. Welcome this new positive feeling. Thank it for coming to you. Keep noticing this positive feeling in your body as you continue to breathe. Notice it getting bigger and bigger, spreading throughout your body. Notice the color, shape, essence, and anything else. Just notice. Now, as you breathe, you feel the golden waterfall flowing through you. As you feel the golden waterfall flowing through you, you become more and more aware of your breath. And with each breath, you become more and more aware of the room you are in. Now, as you breathe, you become more and more aware of your body. Now, stretch your arms and legs. Wiggle your toes and fingers. And as the final stream of golden waterfall goes through your body, you open your eyes, knowing that you have had the perfect amount of rest and can remember everything. I'd like to take a few minutes to give you some time to journal about this visualization. You can write some words or draw a picture. You can even put this video on pause. I'll wait. Now that we've introduced the ideas of troll, I'd like to offer out some other suggestions for taming your troll. Now, the definition of a troll is the essence or the ideas that are preventing you from your higher good. They are preventing you from achieving more. They are preventing you from your hopes and your dreams. Once you've identified the troll, sometimes it's a saying, sometimes it's a word or phrases that people have said, sometimes it's an idea that you've held on to. And just like the visualization we just did, it could also be a very strong feeling that we haven't had a chance to acknowledge. One idea is toning. So toning comes from the practice of sonic Reiki, and sonic Reiki is the use of sounds to harmonize the divine essence. Toning, you have your child stand up and put their right hand on their stomach just below the chest. Have them take deep breaths in from the belly, and as they breathe out, have them say the letter E. You can do this with them for support. Have them do this 3 times in a row for the best results. E. There's something else called belly breathing. Belly breathing is a powerful method because if our attention is on our breathing, then it seldom can be anywhere else. So what you're doing is you are gathering the body's focus and attention into breathing. And it's a way of bringing your child's awareness into the present. It's a way for you to be present. So by focusing on your breath and your child's breath, you begin to tap into your divine design. You will see the difference between what is real and what thoughts the troll is trying to take over. You can lay on the ground, you can close your eyes, you could put on soft meditative music, and then what you do while you're actually breathing, and to make this belly breathing, is that you are envisioning your belly like a balloon, and it's opening up and it's expanding with every inhale. And as you exhale, once again, you're blowing out the air like a pencil through your mouth, and you imagine the balloon in your tummy deflating and getting smaller. You can also do this by visualizing a string coming from the belly button. When you inhale, the string is pulling the belly button up, making your tummy bigger and filling your abdomen section with air. And when you exhale, the string is being released and your tummy is coming back down and that balloon is being deflated. Let's go to our cool down exercises now. Now that we're back, I would like to conclude this visualization with a cool down exercise. So get back flat on your back again, lie back down on the floor again, and we're going to do exactly the same thing we did in our warm-up exercises with all the same muscles, but we're going to go backwards. So we're going to start with the face and the neck. And on 3, we're going to squeeze them as tightly as we can, and then we're going to open them as widely as possible. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze! Tight, 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 and open! Open, open! Big! Open! And release. Breathe in and out. Next, we're going to do our neck, our fingers, our hands, and our forearms. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze! Tight, 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 and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Next, our fingers, our hands, our forearms, our biceps. On 3. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze! Tight, 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 and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Next, we're going to do our fingers, our hands, our forearms, our biceps, our chest, our abdomens, and our torso. On 3. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze! Tight, 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 and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And lastly, we're going to include the whole bottom half. We're going to do everything below the waist, our legs, our calves, our shins, our ankles, our feet, and our toes, along with our chest, our bicep, our torso, our forearms, our hands, and our fingers. On 3. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze! Tight, 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 and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Perfect. Once again, if you think of any other visualization exercises or things that we can do during these mindfulness meditation circles, I would love to learn about them all. You can email me at JLee@the519.org. That's JLee@the519.org. And I hope that you had a lot of fun with the visualization today, and I hope that I'll see you soon. Goodbye.